Hello, my little friends. Snuggle in close and let me tell you a story. A story about a brave little boy named Raju who lived in a land filled with sunshine and mango trees, just like our own Bharat. Now Raju was a very curious boy, with eyes as bright as the Diwali lamps. He had a fluffy, floppy-eared cocker spaniel named Rio, who followed him everywhere, his tail wagging like a happy little drum. And then there was Mitthu, a bright green parrot with a voice that could mimic anyone in the village. Raju also had a sweet little sister, Priya, who was just 5 years old and had a giggle like tinkling bells. One sunny morning, Raju's father, Ram, a kind man with a booming laugh, announced, "My dear family, today is a very special day. The king is celebrating his birthday, and there's a grand fair at the royal gardens." Raju's eyes widened. "A real king, Papa?" he asked, picturing a majestic figure with a sparkly crown. Rio barked excitedly, sensing the adventure. Mitthu, perched on the windowsill, squawked, "A real king, shiny crown, lots of sweets." Priya clapped her little hands, her face beaming. So, off they went, the whole family, with Rio trotting happily beside them. The royal gardens were a riot of colors and sounds. There were stalls selling everything from colorful bangles to sweet syrupy jalebis. Elephants with painted trunks swayed gently, and musicians played lively tunes on their instruments. Suddenly, amidst all the excitement, Rio started barking furiously at a small, wobbly cart laden with what looked like mud bricks. Raju and Priya giggled. "Oh, Rio," Raju chuckled, "those aren't for eating. Maybe they're for building tiny houses." Just then, a kind-faced lady selling the mud bricks smiled at them. "These aren't just any mud bricks, little ones," she said. "These are special and used for making wish-making mud houses. You build a tiny mud house, make a wish, and if you truly believe, your wish might just come true." Raju and Priya's eyes lit up. Ram bought them each a little pile of the special mud. Under the shade of a large banyan tree, Raju carefully started building his castle. Rio sat patiently beside him, occasionally nudging his hand with his wet nose. Priya, with a little help from her mother, Sia, built a smaller, equally wobbly castle. Mitthu flew down and perched on Raju's shoulder. "What are you wishing for, Raju?" he chirped. Raju smiled. Secretly, he wished for a big box of his favorite laddus. Priya, with a serious expression, wished for a mountain of colorful balloons. They placed their tiny mud houses carefully on a large leaf and watched them, their hearts filled with hopeful anticipation. The sun began to dip low in the sky, painting the clouds in hues of orange and pink. The fair was winding down, and it was time to go home. Back in their cozy home, tucked in their warm beds, Raju and Priya thought about the grand fair, the music, the elephants, and their little wish-making houses. Rio curled up at the foot of Raju's bed with a soft sigh. Mitthu was already dozing on his perch, his green feathers ruffled. Raju imagined tiny laddus raining down like sweet drops, and Priya dreamt of floating away on a cloud of colorful balloons. The day's excitement had made their eyelids heavy, and soon, both brother and sister were breathing softly, their dreams filled with kings, queens, and the magic of believing. Just like that, Raju and Priya drifted peacefully to sleep, their hearts full of the love of their family and the wonder of a special day.